For 15 years, Republicans have controlled Oklahoma state government. During that time, they promised that lower taxes, generous business incentives, weak regulation, and low wages would promote growth, and that growth would eventually create prosperity for everyone. Today begins a series examining whether those promises actually improved life for Oklahoma families. The answer is not found in campaign slogans. It is found in the results. Republican leaders often say Oklahoma cannot afford better schools, stronger rural hospitals, higher wages, or better services for families. But over those same 15 years, lawmakers found roughly $1.5 billion for tax credits, subsidies, exemptions, incentives, and long-term tax cut machinery. The question was never whether Oklahoma had money. The question was how they chose to spend it. This chart estimates how Oklahoma's protected tax preferences grew while Republicans controlled state government. Some of these programs may produce value. Some may deserve reform instead of repeal. But every one of them should face the same basic question. Does it produce a better return than investing directly in Oklahoma families? Budgets are moral documents. Every dollar spent or protected is a decision about what matters most. When leaders say there isn't enough money for teachers, reading programs, public safety, childcare, or rural health, they aren't describing an unavoidable law of economics. They're defending their priorities. Governor Stitt often says that a rising tide lifts all boats. Republican leaders argued that protecting tax cuts and rewarding job creators would eventually benefit every Oklahoma family. That became Oklahoma's economic strategy. After 15 years, families have every right to ask one simple question. Did it work? The scoreboard doesn't show broad prosperity. Too many schools still struggle. Too many teachers remain underpaid. Too many rural hospitals fight to survive. Too many working families still struggle to pay for groceries, child care, prescriptions, and housing. Promises matter far less than results. These statistics are not just numbers. They represent parents, children, workers, grandparents, a high infant mortality rate, lower life expectancy, higher maternal mortality. These aren't abstract rankings. They're families living with the consequences of public policy. Republican politicians frequently praise rural Oklahoma, but campaign speeches don't keep hospitals open. They don't attract doctors. They don't improve schools. And they don't stop young families from leaving. If rural Oklahoma keeps paying the bills, rural Oklahoma deserves better results. This isn't anti-business. Businesses that create good jobs deserve support. But every tax credit, subsidy, exemption, and incentive should have to answer the same question. Did it create jobs that wouldn't have existed otherwise? Did it raise wages? Did it strengthen Oklahoma families? If not, why are taxpayers still paying for it? Every Oklahoma family understands cost-benefit analysis. When money is tight, you spend it where it does the most good. Government should follow exactly the same rule. If a program works, prove it. If it doesn't, fix it. If it cannot be justified, end it. Republicans controlled the governor's office. They controlled the legislature. They wrote the budgets. They protected the tax cuts. They built the system. After 15 years, Oklahoma families have every right to judge the results. This series will examine schools, wages, maternal health, rural hospitals, public safety, and economic development. The goal isn't to attack business. The goal is accountability. No sacred programs. No protected favorites. 15 years is long enough. It's time to follow the money and put Oklahoma families first.